Access granted. You've successfully hacked the core content of the Dr.C Radio-Show. Initiating broadcast. Calling all founders, creators, and change agents. What if you have a solution to a particular problem that your community or the world may be facing today? The universe is waiting. Tell us your story, and we'll set the international audio stage in stream blasting your voice to be amplified and heard out there. This is Dr.C, and welcome to the Dr.C Radio-Show.
All right, everybody, good day to all of you. We are very excited today because we have a special guest who is a psychic and also a nurse. This is a particular event that I've been waiting for because I'd be able to interact and be able to know more about what she's doing. I know it's very exciting and very interesting. And I want you to interact as well and to basically share your thoughts. So let's go ahead and hear some awesome story from Miss Amber McCann. Go ahead, jump in, Miss Amber.
Hello. I am Amber. That was a really good introduction. I couldn't have written it better myself. That was awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I've been a nurse for 12 years. It's crazy. It's like a long time. I've been a psychic probably since I was born. That I can figure out maybe since 4, since I had a sense of self. So to me, my entire life has been intertwined in the supernatural and yet the physical, and never knowing that that was a difference. Like, wait, I'm hearing you and I'm seeing you. No one else is seeing you, but I know I'm not crazy. It's a weird combination. My mom was also a bit of a mystic. And as she passed toward her end of her life, she conveyed a lot of that to me.
Wow.
And it was kind of a cool bonding moment to realize, like, yeah, I'm probably not that crazy, actually. I'm probably more of a genetic, intuitive gift that is prompted me to feel like there's more to life than this physical life that we go through, and I've been through a lot in my short life, and I would hope to inspire others to know that life is just so much more than you could realize. Life is awesome, and we got to take the best of it and grow and help the world and help the earth and help each other. That's my little mission, which is so humble.
All right. Well, everybody has their own missions that they make them more satisfied, make them more full, and make them more rounded and grounded, I would say. So tell us, do you have any interesting or any inspiring story that you might have experienced or do you want to share with our listeners today? Because another psychic, that's going to be awesome. And personally, remember when I first met with, we just talk about some crazy things, and then suddenly, you wanted to be on the radio. Oh, you were in the psychic, things like that. I thought we were just going to be passing out meds or taking care of our residents over there. But here we are on our radio show. So we would like to hear more about your story, Miss. Any really interesting encounters that you ever had?
There's actually a lot. And it's very humbling too, because I still see myself as, I hate to say just a nurse, but just a nurse with this ability that I pushed away for a long amount of time. But it's just a part of me, just like any kind of other ability. Someone was a good carpenter or a good artist, which I would love to be, or a good cook. It's something that's ingrown in organic, given by God or whoever you want to say. I'm still learning a lot. I have a lot of experiences that as I look back, I'm like, oh, those weren't as regular as I thought they were. Those were kind of like ghosts or spirits, watching spirits pass from my patients. When I'm at bedside, that's really cool. Really cool. Feeling the presence when I'm feeding another patient, the call that goes off to the right of me just a couple days ago in our unit. I'm like, wow, that's cool. It's so normal to me. And that's the problem. It's that it's so normal, but to others it's not. So I'm like, how do I explain what I feel and what I do every day in a way that doesn't seem so weird, but also is kind of cool at the same time? I don't know. It's very humbling. I'm just aware of a lot of things, a lot of energies. And I think nursing has prompted that more for me than any other thing. Or maybe I went to nursing because I was already aware of the energies and the feelings and thoughts and got everything anyone says or feels like all the time. So it's something I've learned to manage, but not able to demonstrate or justify to others to making sure what I feel. I still don't know. I still question it to this day. I still question it. That could be a best sign for my sanity that I could give. Like, is this normal? I'm not sure.
So you know what?
That's a good thing, I think.
Yeah, we're sitting right now, and I was just looking at you, and I'm imagining you look different without the PPE or without the scrubs, right?
I do.
It's more normal, I would say. More.
The,
It's just.
yeah, the, yeah, I do. I'm like, this is weird. I'm so used to being all cloistered up and stuff. So this is me. This is just the physical version of me. But I always go to my Sag Rising, where like I'm gonna be whoever I need to be as free spirited and uncloistered as possible on my days off. I work a lot, but I play a lot too, in good ways.
Oh boy. So okay. Have you ever encountered any difficulty or any challenges as a psychic? Because I'm more interested in that. Being a nurse, I really got you there, and that's
Exactly. Same old.
We have the same wavelength on that. But a psychic, I want this. I thought I'd like a superpowers. I think there's supernatural elements that's been going on, and I like that. Can you talk us more about in that kind of realm, so to speak?
Sure. Absolutely. And that's, I think, a little bit hard because I've been doing this for so long. So to me, what's supernatural is natural to me. What's abnormal is normal to me.
Oh, boy.
In good ways. It's like I'm so used to hearing other voices that aren't mine, and I know it's not mine. I'm so used to feeling my guides. And
that too.
Well, long hours in nursing will do that to you.
Yeah.
But I think when we question, wait, this is not my voice, then we're not really insane. Crazy, yes, but not insane. That's always my goal. I'm just been so used to always being around spirits and always hearing this voice and this feeling of God or the universe, however you want to say it. I still don't know. I still question a lot. I just know that when I listen to your spirit or the great spirit, life makes sense. Life is more cohesive. It's so normal to me. So like literally I'll be talking to you or to my friend, and I'm having another conversation with my guides, and I'll talk to them. I'm like, okay, I got you. But my friends know me. But if it was someone new, I'll be like, I got an earpiece in my ear. Don't worry about that. It's just
that is
so,
a skill.
Yeah, it's so ingrained. It's so normal to me that it's hard to, I guess people would call me weird. And I get that. but it's just so normal to me. Like, but we all have that sense that I have, that inner knowing when you know you shouldn't do something, or you should do something. Something says, yes, stop, turn left, turn right.
Yeah.
Inside of you, that's you. That's God. That's your inner self. That's your intuition. And if we all tune into that 24/7, we would understand what it's like. It's very jarring if you're not used to it. But I've been used to it since I was 4. So I'm used to seeing things that happen until they happen, hearing voices before I should hear them, knowing someone's thinking before I see them, which is good in job interviews. It helps out a lot. But in the regular world, it can be crazy. It's a weird life, and it's a gift, and I didn't ask for it, but I've been given it. And so I'm trying to make it work the best I can.
Okay, Amber, I'm going to put you a little test. All right. So, but make sure that I really understand what's going on. Are you able to somehow have a glimpse of the future of anyone? Like, because I'm going to ask you, what do you see about my future somehow? Just for fun, maybe a little bit. But what if it's something that's awesome that I think that's going to be favorable? Then, why not? Some people really would like to speak with psychic or soothsayers or those with a crystal ball. This is your future. You're going to be married. You're going to be rich. You're going to have like 20 kids and things like that. So what you share? I mean, you look at me, you saw me there at work, and then what usually like pops in, like, do you hear voices? Okay, Cliff. Things like that. Come on. I want to hear about that.
I shouldn't say, yeah, I hear voices all the time, because I do. Sorry, I really do. And I know they're not my voices because they don't make sense. Yeah, no, I'm all about, I've been doing this a long time. I used to kind of go a little crazy, I think, in my early years as I reached the age of 40, coming up this year. I think in my early years, I went a bit crazy, not understanding all the voices, all the stimulation that I went through. Was hearing the future. I was hearing the universe, hearing my guides, hearing your guides, hearing somebody say something. So I've learned to filter that out a lot. And I learned to kind of hone it. I really like going into astrology and natal charts. I'm big into transits. I'm big into astrology because I could tell you a lot about your future. You're not going to want to hear it. You're not going to want to believe it, and it won't really matter. But how can I make you a better person? I can definitely tell you anything you want to know.
Well, I want to hear it. I want to know about it.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Okay.
Okay. So my main concern with you, and I really hate to say this because I don't like being all doom gloom and doom and gloom. But
wait. You're not gonna charge me for this, right?
It's free.
Free, yeah, it's free. Great, go.
How you define that is different. No, it is. It's a guidance. It's a guidance.
Okay. Yes.
To be honest, I worry about your car a lot. I worry about your brake system in your car. So get that checked out because I see some problems with that, and I hate being that type. I was like, let's do that. I don't like to be general in my readings at all. So if I can't be specific, what's the point?
Yeah.
But I feel a lot of problems with your car, a lot of problems with your brakes, and or you're in the car and you're not getting what needs to be done, and there's a problem with the brakes. Just be careful with your brakes. That's coming clear very, very loud for you. So when you're driving, be careful.
Okay.
You're not going to die or anything, but even though
I'm going to make sure my insurance are all intact.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to have car damage. You don't want to deal with someone else.
Not only that, I don't want to get hurt, because sometimes when I'm tired.
Exactly. On 101 especially, it's bad. So be careful on 101 for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Do a little bit, but
you're not from DMV, right?
Next question.
I was just kidding.
I ain't making no promises. No. Shoot.
Okay. And is there any other things that not probably were like, more on the sunny side, more on the
I'm a Scorpio sun too. So like to me, like the darkness pulls me in further than the lightness. No, I think actually by next spring for you, you're going to have a much better family life. Much better personal life. There's a lot of things that are coming in for you, and that sounds so generic, that you won't see until August. So in like August 15th or so, you should get a new business or a new proposal. Let me know because I really see that big time, and it won't show growth until like April of next. But there's something coming in August. It's so good, which I like as well because all the transits, all the retrogrades of the planets, which I'm big about, is coming to a close in August. So the fact that you're getting this new deal or a better deal or some new venture, with Jupiter and Saturn going direct, it's like the best time. And I don't even know your natal chart. I'm just going based on your energy. Like if I get your natal chart, I can nail you in a second of who you are, what your life's going to be, and everything that's going to ever happen to you in your natal chart. I love astrology.
All right. Oh, that makes me feel good, but I'm a little worried about the card thing because there's about truth to that. Because imagine I was having sometimes I do double shifts, and driving is different when you have enough rest. You are more alert, so that type of thing. And but that's a good guidance actually. I got to be more careful. I got to be more alert. Make sure that when I'm driving, all my senses are all, on the go. Okay, how about this? How do you see yourself 5 years from now? Who is Amber? Is it going to be like a world-renowned psychic or, a family life or whatever? You have your own show maybe, or you've written a book maybe, or I don't know. Tell us more about what are your plans about 5 years from now?
That's a good question. I think as I fully dedicate myself to spirit and what I'm supposed to do with spirit, I think I know less about me and then more about the process. What I would like is ego-based. So what I like of my own show, my own podcast, my own this, yeah, that's cool. That's fame, it's notoriety. But big deal. But what does spirit want from me? What should my karma and my dharma do? Which is totally two different conversations. What's best for me as a spirit, not just me as a person? I just want to go wherever spirit has me go. That's it. And I'm willing and ready to do that. And I'm okay with that. I don't want to say this is what I want to do. Would I like to be a famous writer? Sure. But that's ego based, right? Do I want to do it for fame? Do I want to do it for purpose? And sometimes the fame and the purpose is together. I just want to be the best help for others, honestly, no matter what I do. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm still here.
Totally agree. I agree. And I would like to second the motion if it's like,
Okay.
I would like to support that. I'm asking the universe to provide whatever requirements that you need, all the things that you wanted. The universe, bam, provided to you.
Boom. Manifest that, which is the
Yes,
thing.
ma'am.
I want to thank you for your power with that.
Visualize it.
Yeah.
Claim it. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
So, what would you like to leave? I want you to somehow share with us some of the, some wise words that you might want to leave with us, and allow us to kind of ponder on it, wallow into that, and learn from it, and we can use that in our daily living to be more successful in whatever we do. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That's so humbling too. My main thing is as much as I've gone through in my life, physically and spiritually, and as much as I see that goes through the lives of others, when we pass here from this earth to the next life, all we look back on is, who did I love? Who did I give love to? What did I do? What good have I done in this earth? Doesn't matter what we've done wrong. We all are works in progress. But how can our name live on? How can our spirit live on? How can we be a better person every day? How can we die without regret? And watching my parents die with regret too also helped me learn that a lot. That doesn't matter the ego, but what matters is the spirit. So live every day like it's your last.
Right.
Love yourself, love others, love God, because we're all one, and just do good. Just have that good intention, and then the best will follow. I guess. I'm trying. Every day I'm trying. But that's what I believe.
Of course. We all are.
Yes.
So, time flies really fast. I didn't know it was already like more than 30 minutes.
Aww.
And this may not be the only first meeting that we are here at the Dr.C Radio Show. I bet there's more up ahead, and you can also invite me whenever you are doing already your podcast, or maybe your book signing, maybe in one of your events.
Absolutely.
When you have your book launch already. I'll be there. Okay, now bring my guitar. Okay, Ms. Amber, I'm really happy about this opportunity that I am able to exchange thoughts with you, to know more about what's happening with Amber, this other side. Because Amber without a PPE, Amber without the
Careful what you ask for. Careful.
Okay. All right, Miss. And where's your doggy again? Just want to say goodbye to him.
He's good. He's in his corner right now. He's sleeping. He realizes that I'm good. I'm not as nervous as I was. So he's just waiting for a snack, basically,
Okay. Very well, Miss. So again, thank you so much for your time. I know you are a dog charmer. You probably.
Oh, have
so,
a good
how many
night.
dogs do you have in the house?
Oh, that's a question. I just have one that's mine, but let's go with one. I'm giving it a little bit of my satirizing right there, so just one.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna let you go now before your dog is gonna be starting to pull your shirt. Come here, come here. Enough with that. Enough with the talking now, Mom. Take care. I'm hungry now.
Right.
Okay, Miss Amber, thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to our listeners. Again, thank you for taking your time. I know everybody's busy, but you're at home right now, and we are very we're very happy because you are tuning in and you're listening more to our this particular episode here on the Dr.C Radio Show. We have more that's in line, and they are as exciting as we move forward. So there's just take and pick up some little bits that you think you can use it, little small little gems you can use it to improve, to have a better or a successful life here and forward. I know we're all stuck in our houses because of the COVID, but it doesn't really trample us down. We have to rise, and we have to do something positive. Just just curl in one corner and cry, oh, this COVID, I can't do anything. My income went down and things like that. Decimated. It's not like us before. But then there's always a flickering light of hope, and use that as we move forward and take on many life's challenges. And like what our psychic just told us, just do something better every day and make it a habit, and you know what's going to happen next day. Okay, that's all we can do today. And again, thank you for listening. And it's Dr.C Radio Show, and let's wait and hang out for our next episode as well. Goodbye.
Thank you for sticking around with Dr.C and today's special guest. If you have a story to tell the world, email us at drcradioshow@gmail.com, and we'll set the stage for you. Until the next episodes with the Dr.C Radio Show, where we help amplify your voice to the world.